myself. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. All right, there we go. Testing, testing. All right, there we go. Testing, testing. Hey, Kiki. Now, okay, now I'm in front of my computer. So now if I need to type in something, I can type it in, y'all. I can type it in. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Y'all come in the house with respect. Hey, Spook TV. What's going on? How y'all doing this evening? Did y'all know that storm is already coming through Chicago? Oh my goodness. I was on my way home, got off the E-way, stopped at the Wendy's to get me and the kids something to eat. Got pulled up to my house, my whole driveway white. Whole driveway just covered in snow. Hey Jackie, I love you. Hey A Rice. Hey JR Black. Hey Mother Love. I'm in it now on my way home from. Oh, you're in it. Be careful. Please be careful because it's got slippery out there. Thank God I made it home right before it really got started, but it was coming down. I saw the white stuff and you can hear it's ice. So it's gonna freeze. And but I made it home. I got the kids food, got my food, and I made it home. But the entire driveway was covered and it was just all white. Sorry, Miss Gina. We got hit also. Y'all, did you, Jackie? Girl, what do you go to cause I work? Wendy's is my go-to spot. Let me tell you something. I love them jalapeno fries, them bacon jalapeno fries. I've been eating them all week. All week I stop at Wendy's to get me an order of the jalapeno cheese, bacon cheese fries. Oh my God. It's to die for. And I be mad because I should have got me two. Hi Tina. How you doing, love? I should have got me two, but I didn't. But I got all the kids 4 for $4. And then this the second time I've gotten asked for the 4 for $4 or asked for the spicy nuggets and they gave me regular nuggets. I'm like, so I called them this time. I said, look, the first order I let y'all slide. The second order I asked for spicy nuggets. They was like, no, she put in regular nuggets. I said, that's not what I asked for. I said, I come there every night. I ain't never ordered no regular nuggets. I said, I could bring you hundreds of receipts to show that I always order spicy nuggets. So he said, come tomorrow and they'll give me 4 orders of the spicy nuggets. So I told the kids, y'all get free nuggets tomorrow. So that's how we gonna do that. That is how we gonna do that. So I said, let me come on here. As y'all can see, I ain't on a red couch, so we just chit-chatting. That's all. I'm in front of the my computer, and I said I'll come on. I was eating my food, and I was scrolling through the neighborhood. Seeing what was going on, and it's the usual stuff. If you was coming to mines, I'll make sure you get your order right. Well, thank you, Mother Love, because I was just, and you know the thing about it is, I told the manager, I told the guy, I said, I come there every night after I get off work. Every night after I get off work, I stop at the Wendy's and I get the same thing. I get them fries, the jalapeno cheddar bacon fry. Oh my gosh, because they is awesome. Sometimes I get the Baconator burger. I'll get that. And then I usually get the kids the 4 for $4. I always get the kids the 4 for $4. So, what's his? I don't know. You know what? He was Hispanic and he had a thick accent. So I really when I kept asking him his name and he told me his name, I couldn't really make out what he was saying because his accent was so thick. But he asked for my name. And he said, what's your name? And I told him my name is Gina. And I gave him my last name. So he wrote my name down. And I said, I will be there tomorrow at this same time after I get off work. I will stop there. And he was just like, okay, just come in and I'll give you the four. So I ain't going through the drive through tomorrow. When I go there, I'm gonna go inside and get my food. Hey, Sir Neely. Hey, Prima Wanda. Everybody is on here. Hey, Prima Wanda. I'm missing everybody. Happy Hump Day, Miss Gina. Hey, Miss Moms G. Three, y'all look. I'm just all over the place. Ooh, we got 10 in the house and 10 thumbs up. I love it. Y'all know I like when the chat's small. I love when the chat is super duper small. This gonna be my last chat for a sec because school starts back tomorrow. Really? Oh, well, I'm glad you're spending it with me. I'm glad you're spending your lesson because, honey, look, stay in them books. Get it done. Get it done. Get it done. Ain't nothing wrong with that, honey. School comes first. Look, see, I love you for that because you know your priorities. People don't know their priorities on here. They put YouTube over everything. YouTube is always first over everything, and it don't have to be. It doesn't have to be. We got to start. You have to start knowing your priorities, and people don't know their priorities. They let everything else just overpower, and they don't think about family, they don't think about friends, they don't think about their job, they don't think about school, all it because they gotta be on here in the YouTube sector of mess. So I'm glad that you got your priorities because y'all see me. I almost didn't come on tonight, and I was just like, I'm about to get on my computer and take care of some stuff. It's a bunch of things that I got to take care of, and I'm just like, okay, I might as well go live while I'm here. I hope I'll be able to catch up regularly. You will. You will. You know my videos stay up. They stay up. So you'll be able to catch up. Now, this entertainment, and I just enjoy the company. I find, like this page, I enjoy it. Thank you. I enjoy you too. I'm glad that I love it when y'all come over here. I love it when you come over here, honey, because we are family. We are family. Oh, let me put my email in here because everybody be asking for my email and my business number at G. And then nobody never has it. Okay, so that's my email. Oh, let me put the office number. The office number. And if you emailed me, I did return emails back. Oh, where's the... Honey, I got the bell. Ring the... You can ring my bell. You can ring my bell. So y'all know the bell is for kisses. And it is for hugs, and it is for love. Miss Gina, why you take my... Oh, Jackie, I forgot. I'm so sorry. You know why, Jackie? Because I'm not used to you being here because you haven't been here. And when you haven't been here, and every time somebody asks for it, I'm like, okay. I'm like, I can't do it because I'm on my phone, and I can't do... And then I be asking one of the other moderators to do it, but they don't have my information. So then they can't do it until I do. And so... I was just automatically thinking, I'm at the computer now. This time I could do it, but I forgot you. See, Jackie, if I had said dropped it, love, you wouldn't even been on here to do it. You wouldn't even been on here. What that Kiki kept saying, what is it? What is say it? What is it? What is it? And then T Love popped in, and I think T Love does have. I know she knows my Cash App, and I think she has my email. I think those two she know. I don't think she knows the office number. I don't think anybody have the office number. I typed it in for your email. Yes, you typed it in for my email because we was trying to give it to Felita. And I got Felita's email today too, and I emailed her back. So I did get her email today. And she kept saying, Miss Gina, what is your office number? What is your office number? And we couldn't type it in and nobody had it. And Jackie, you wasn't here. You girl, because look, you know, I don't want to take your job, boo. Cause you drop it. You drop it like really. And she kept asking. Matter of fact, Felita kept asking for my Cash App. Hi, Mary Williams. Oh my gosh, thank you for the crowns and the roses, honey. We doing roses and crowns over here. I love it. I love it. You know that is the best flower ever because red is my favorite color and I love red roses. So that is amazing. And next to the crown. So thank you, Mary. I had your office number. You said it, and I picked it up quick. You sure did. And you had it, but you wasn't on here that day. And Felita kept. If you go back and see that video in that chat, she kept asking for it at least maybe 8 times. She kept asking for it, and I was like, I can't give it to you because I can't put it in. Thank you, Jackie. And you wasn't. And I said in the video, I said if Jackie was here, Jackie knows it. She has all of it. And then so Kiki dropped my email and I told her, email me and then I'll give you the office number. Amen. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. My Bible scripture came and said, don't forget to pray 5 minutes today. So every time I go live for some reason, my scriptures come in. Amen. That's God trying to tell me something. Trying to say, don't forget to pray. No matter what, don't you forget to pray. So I didn't have, yeah, right. You didn't have your phone. You didn't have your phone back. And that's why we didn't see you. And you know what? You know what happened? You got your phone the day after. The next, after we went through all of that mess and stuff, I think it was like a day later or so, you wind up getting your phone back. Hey, Tracy's World. How you doing, love? How's mom? Y'all, I had my, let me tell you something. This pisses me off. This is my Slim Right meal replace. I told you I'm trying to lose weight. So I take this, and this is what I have. Well, not at lunch, but I have it as a snack time because you know I'm there. I'm at work till 6. She's fine, wonderful, wonderful. And I get hungry like you know I have lunch at 12 between 12 and 1, and then by 3 o'clock I'm hungry again, or 2 o'clock I'm hungry again. So I take these. This don't do nothing. You know what? I drink this with some chocolate chip cookies. So it doesn't do anything but pisses me off. So I got to think of a diet regimen. Like I gotta me and Angel gotta work out. I'm trying. Look, y'all. I gotta lose about, I would say, but if I could lose 20 pounds, I will be super duper happy. But if I can get rid of at least 10, between 10 and 15, that will be okay with me. 10 pounds, I could say, okay, that will be fine with me. So I'm just working at it. I'm just working at it because I want to lose. I got to get rid of this tire. I got this tire around my waist and I got to get I got to get rid of it. I got to get rid of it. So I'm going to be working out late. I don't know. Maybe I should do some exercise videos. Y'all keep saying to do my facial beauty regimen. So and that's already in plans. So maybe I should do something when I start my exercise thing. Miss Gina, if you eat really, really slow, you'll stay full longer. Girl, let me tell you, do you see, you must not see how I crunch on that ice. Do you see how yeah, of course, I got my ice. Where's Sassy at? I got my ice. Sassy always talk about me and my ice. You see how I crunch on that ice? That's how I crunch on for. You should, honey, you should have saw me tearing up them fries. Oh my God, I was tearing it apart. Do you hear me? I couldn't savor it. Like you said, eat slow so you can savor it. And I couldn't savor it. I could not. So, well, anyway, I have my notes here. I'm not going to forget to, I got to let y'all know about the meet and greet, my birthday party. So if you guys would like to come to my birthday party meet and greet, here it is. It is on my community page as well. You got to scroll through a bunch of stuff, but it's on my community page as well. The meet and greet is April 24th through the 26th. You must buy your tickets by April 10th. By April 10th, everything is closed down, closed up. No more ticket sales, no more reservation, no more nothing. So if you would like to come to Miss Gina's birthday party slash meet and greet, it is going to be elegant. It's going to be nice. It's going to be formal. It's going to be small. It's not going to be a lot of people. It's not going to be the limit. The max limit is 50. 50. And like I said, I have 45 tickets left. 45 tickets. So if you guys would like to attend, by all means, everybody is invited. Tracy will say, once I have this surgery next week and get well, maybe I can lose this tire. I hear you. I hear you. We can lose it together. We can work out and do something together, Tracy. Kiki said, I have the chat on, but only can see your forehead and eyes. Really? Why you only can see? I can see. Well, I'm looking at me on the screen and I can see my head, my chest. I can see my necklace and everything. Give the dates again, Miss Gina. Oh, okay. The dates to the meet and greet is April 24th through the 26th. So check in. Check in is April 24th and check out is the 26th. And you must buy your tickets. You must do everything. Deadline is April 10th. That's the deadline. The deadline for it is April 10th. If you would like to be a guest speaker, if you want to be a guest speaker, if you would like to have whatever your business cards, gifts, whatever in the VIP gift bags, there are 10. There will be 10 VIP gift bags. If you would like to have anything in the VIP gift bags, I must have that information, everything by April 1st. That means you must send me your gifts. You must send me your business cards, whatever it is. You must let me know if you would like to be a public speaker there or whatever it is. I must know all of that information by April 1st. So everybody invited. Those in the clouds, those in the bushes, even the slitherers. Everybody is invited. LGBTQ community, everybody. Cat, dog, man, woman, child, boy, girl, everybody, families, everybody is invited to this event. So you guys do not want to miss it. It's going to be nice. It's going to be really nice. If I take the chat off, everything, maybe your phone is high. That's why. Well, I have it on my little stand. I do have it on my stand, but I'm looking at me on the screen. Even here, and I could see like from my head, I could see from my head down to my chest, to the bottom of my necklace. I could see myself on the screen. So, I mean, can anybody else, all you see is my head, or can you guys see like my head down to my chest? I think if you adjust your phone a bit down, then it will be cool. Girl, no. Because I ain't got no bra on, and I'm not about to show my boobies. That's why I purposely did that. I can move around and stuff, but you can't tell that I don't have. The queen does not have a bra on. See, I don't have a bra on today. So it can't go past here. It can't go past. Look. The queen, that may be a lot of things, but I'm respectful, honey. I'm not a thought yet. I'm not a thought yet. So I can't have it down. No, from your face. How much walking do you get in a day? My doctor told me to try to get 10,000 steps in per day, and you'll see a change. Oh, I see a change all the time. Miss Mom, where you been? When it warms up outside, me and my kids, we walk every day. I used to do my videos walking around my neighborhood. I'm a walker. But hell, it's too damn cold. I ain't walking today. And I do get a lot of walk in at work because I show units. I'm always getting up doing something. I'm always doing maintenance stuff. So I walk a lot around at work. Let me tell you, by 12 o'clock, I'm usually coming out my heels and putting my flats on. From 9 o'clock in the morning till 12, I'll have my heels on. After lunch, I've been and took them off. Cause that's the one thing I do is walk a lot. So you're right about that. Didn't know that. My bad. It's okay. I will. Yeah, I did. I told you I got my BJs on. I had to come home and relax, Kiki. All I want to do, girl, is go and crawl over there in that bed. You see, I took my jewelry off. I don't got no ring, nothing. I took it all off. I have to take the chat off to see. Oh, to see her. You got to, okay. Let me try to lower it, and let me see if I can lower it a little bit for you guys. I'm trying not to show my. See, y'all see, I don't have a brassiere on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I gotta get. I know what I gotta get. Hold up 1 second, okay? I gotta get. Wait, I gotta turn y'all around so y'all can't see my boobies. I don't want y'all to see my boobies shaking all over the place. Oh, where is my... Oh, it's over here. Right there. I'm moving around the wrong place. I use these. Ouch! I just hit my knee. Don't laugh, y'all. I just hit my knee, y'all. That was perfect. Only your face. Okay. All right. So these, let me tell you something. This is the perfect thing when you want to hold your phone up. My cell phone fits down in here perfectly. So I saved these because when like you said, it's too high on the, I'm going to show you what I had it sitting on. I had it sitting on this. This is the stand. So y'all said it was too high up. So I'm taking that off and I'm about to sit it inside of here. Okay. Now, don't y'all be laughing at my droopy boobs, y'all. This is, see y'all, I can see already. Y'all can see my droopy boobs up in here. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Is that better? Y'all like that? Is that better? Is that cool? From here is it? That was perfect. Only your facial. There. That's perfect. You like that? That's cool. Okay. All right. All right. Oh my goodness. And y'all can still see. All right. My chest, my mama. I'm trying to be respectful here. I'm trying to be respectful. Hey, Tiana TV. Just stopping by to say hello before I wash my daughter. Oh, you finna wash your daughter's hair? Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, we all are just, I'm just chilling. We just chilling here. Oh, I got my, Kiki, look. I got the blue juice, girl. I got the blue juice. A little bit down. How you can't see my, it's lower than before. It's way lower than before. A little bit, I can't see your, Miss Gina, what kind of Mac Pro laptop you recommend? Girl, I'm not good with that kind of stuff. You know what? Look, I was working off of my little my kids' old little computer that they had got, that their school had given them like 2 or 3 years ago, and it kept crashing. And so I just kept saying, okay, I was on Amazon, and I was just trying to look for something reasonable, like something that would, like I could video on, that's got the camera, that would be really, really nice. Because my stuff is so old, honey. It is just ancient. I just recommend something cheap and that works. Now they saying now you can get all this stuff and you can save everything up in the clouds and you can do this and that and everything else. But like, I'm not really good with that. I usually, when I go to the store and stuff, I usually have to ask them, or I ask you guys. I ask you guys, like, what would be Really, really good. But lately, I have been looking at Facebook Marketplace and all of that. I've been looking at that because they have reasonable MacBooks, the Google Chrome books. They have reasonable ones under $200. So I've been on there looking at that because the one that I be working from, it always crashes. It always crashes. So it's time. It's been time. It's been time to get another one. Yes, the blue juice, girl. Yes, the blue juice. Wash her. Oh, you washing her for bed. Okay, let me see if I can get this. I'm trying to make it so. Okay, that's good enough. It's way better than watching your forehead. Okay, thanks, Kiki. I'm still trying to set it right. I got it on my. Hold up. All right, I think is that good? Is that's there? That's good. You say now it's better. I'm trying to make it better for y'all. I want y'all to be able to see me. I don't want you to leave me. I want you to be able to see me. But you said that's better. Okay. Kiki say yes. Yes, that's better. All right. Okay. So now I just use my thing. I came up with that idea. Thank you, Kiki. Using those coaster honey, I got some more. That ain't my only ones. I be saving these. And one day I needed to something to put my phone in. And I just sat it in here and that by mistake, by accident. And I realized it's perfect. It fits perfect. It sits up by itself. And then I'm able to put other stuff in, like the bell. So I could put the bell in here. I could put a whole bunch of other stuff in. So I start saving the trays, a couple of them. I just start saving them. Miss Gina, check out a video that Truth Slayer made. She mentions you in it. It's good, nothing bad. And I'll be in part 2. It's called Trendsetter or Follower. Really? You said the Truth Slayer? Okay, let me write it down. Where's my, I don't even have a pen. Oh. I don't know where my pen goes. I think this will work. I'm gonna write it down so I can watch it after this. You say the Truth Slayer. Okay. Slayer. Let me go back up. Okay, go on. That's good enough. Okay, it's way there now. Okay. Check out the Truth Slayer. She made. Okay, I wanted to make sure I wrote the name right. Okay. Yes, I can turn my closed caption off. Sometimes it pick up words that don't make sense. I know, right? Those things you know what? Jackie, you were so right because when my mother, she used to always have the closed captions on, and the sentences would not make sense. It was real bad back in the day. It's a lot better today than it was when I was growing up. It was like really, really bad. And it would be sentences and stuff that didn't make sense. And it was just crazy. It was crazy. All right, so I got my notebook now. What was this? Cotton Connections Cotton Connections in Chicago for t-shirts. Y'all know I be keeping my notes. So Truth Slayer. Let me make sure I put down root for that this is a YouTuber. Before I be saying, what the hell is that? Cause y'all know I be forgetting. All right, so I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna check her out. I'm gonna check that out. So you know what I was thinking? Hey, T-Love. Joseph says in Genesis 15:20, as for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good to bring it about that many people should be kept alive as they are today. Amen. Amen. Miss Gina, I got a new wig. You got a new wig, Tracy. When did you get it? Oh my God. I want to see it. I want to see it. I have not ordered mines yet. Not one. I got to do it. Yes, Kiki. Amen. Amen. T Love always come in blessing. T so love blessings. Yes, blessings upon honey, blessings upon blessings to the queendom. Blessings upon blessings to the chat. Blessings upon blessings to the cloud people. Blessings upon blessings to the bush people. Blessings upon blessings to the slime people. Blessings upon blessings to the evil people. Come on now. Blessings upon blessings to this entire world. Because you can always use an extra blessing. Come on now. I think anybody. You can always use an extra blessing. Here's my pen. I couldn't here's my pen right here that I couldn't find that I was looking for. All right, I got my juice. So you know what I was thinking today? So did y'all hear about the Gayle King situation? How many of y'all heard about Gayle? They said that lady, what is her name? Oh, I forgot. It was on the tip of my tongue. The lady dragged Gayle, and so and so that got me thinking about this is supposed to be Black History Month, right? And this is supposed to be the month that we supposed to all come together. We can't even come together Thanksgiving. November is supposed to be the month of giving, okay, and receiving and blessings and blessing others. And we couldn't even do that right in November. So with this being Black History Month, I ain't seen no YouTuber or nobody talk about Black history or anything that has to do with Black history. So I was thinking, like, for Black History Month, like, I wanted to do and think about something positive on this sector, something good. So I wanted to know, do anybody have any idea who is the first Black YouTuber that made it on YouTube? Do anybody know who that is? Like, I thought that would be a wonderful question to talk about who for Black History Month. I'm gonna research that. Who is the first Black YouTuber that made it? Like, got to 1 million, got endorsements, like really, really made it. And what was their product, or what did they talk about? What did they do to help them make it? I figure with all the mess and all the stuff on YouTube, and this is Black History Month, do y'all not think that's a good thing to research or whatever? Do anybody know that? Like, do anybody know who was the first Black YouTuber to like make it big on the sector period? Not this sector, but on YouTube period. Like, who was that? Tracy said Hair Plus, and I unboxed it today in a video I did today, and it's a cute wig. Oh, I gotta check it out. I definitely want to check it out. Did you buy it off of Amazon? Did you buy that off of Amazon? I'm gonna check it out. But anyway, yeah. So I thought that would be. I was thinking about that actually this morning. I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about it again on the way home. I was like, nobody has said anything or too much about Black History Month. Nobody, like Facebook and everything and Instagram, like I've been seeing people post different stuff, like the first Black lady that did such and such, the first, I've been seeing that kind of stuff, which we see every year. They just recycle the same old shit. They recycle the same pictures. They recycle the same sayings. They recycle all the same stuff. But I figure with all of this social media and everything that's going on, how about talking about something that relates to the YouTube thing that would be a first, that was done or created by an Afro-American? So I was wondering, I'm like, who was the first Black YouTuber that made it big And what and how? What did they do? Was it something they invented? Was it them doing, you know, their gags and tricks and all of that kind of stuff? Like, what was it? From the oh, you got it from the hair store for 20. Oh, for $20. See, you like me. I usually go to the wig shop or like you said, one of the hair stores or something, and I'll buy a wig. I've bought a wig. You know how they go on clearance? I've bought a wig for as low as $5 to as much as uh maybe 40. I think is the most that I've paid, but I've bought one for $5. Damn it, I can't even see it. I can't see the image without freezing it. Yeah. So I love going wig shopping. I was thinking today on my way. It's funny that you mentioned that you got a new wig and that you unboxed it and stuff because I was thinking about, man, I want a new one where it's kind of like a mushroom where I got the bangs and it's cut and it's, in my face. So I want to look for something like that. But I don't want it to be black because majority of my wigs are all either black or dark brown. That's majority of. So I want this one to have some color to it. Yeah, like a bob or something like that. Like a bob. But I don't want it to be like, you know how most of the bobs are short here and they come around. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be long. I want it to be evenly long. And I just want it to be tapered to my face and I want to have the bangs. Yeah, like a mixed color or something. I would like to have. So that's what I'm looking for right now. I'm gonna look online and I'm gonna check out some of the wig shops, the wig places. But that is what I'm looking. Cause see, I got a whole lot of forehead. You can watch movies on my forehead. My forehead is huge. My daughter talks about. She said, "Mom, you gave us all that big. Every one of us did that big ass forehead." I said, "I can't help it. I inherited that. I can't help it that we got the big huge forehead." So I like to cover my forehead. Do you notice that every time I wear a wig, most of my wigs all cover my forehead? The only time you guys see my forehead is when my hair is pulled back in my ponytail. When I took out my hair thing, barrette, I took it out. I don't like sleeping in the barrettes, the hair balls. It for one, it pulls your hair out, and then that thing it hurts right there. T Love said, Alicia Ashley, before becoming a beauty creator on YouTube, Alicia Ashley worked in retail cosmetics. So is she the one, T So Love? Alicia Ashley is the first black YouTuber that made it big and she did it with cosmetics? Is that what you're saying? That's her? Alicia Ashley, before becoming a beauty creator on YouTube, Alicia Ashley worked in retail cosmetics. Wow, I gotta look her up. Let me write that down. Alicia Ashley. Thank you. I'm glad somebody Googled it or looked it up for me. Yeah, I think so. Oh, so you think it's her? And it's a woman. I swear to you, I thought it was a guy. I literally thought that it was gonna be a guy. Wow. That is amazing. That's definitely amazing. I'm gonna definitely look her up. Black YouTuber that made it. So let me run something. Let me run something by y'all, cause oh my God, y'all know I always have so many ideas and so much stuff that be going on and everything else. So someone said to me, cause y'all know I get a lot of emails. Even on here, sometimes I get a lot of people that will ask me questions about like everyday life, the young lady, just the queen, she just asked me, Miss Gina, what type of computer would you recommend, for the MacBook or stuff like that. But I also get relationship questions. I get questions about relationships. I've gotten questions about children. I've gotten questions about jobs and stuff. And I always get a bunch of emails where people say all the time, oh, Miss Gina, can you help me? And can you, do this and that? So I was thinking about having a segment where it's just Q&A with the queendom. Q&A with the queendom. Or friends. I should say queendom and friends. Thank you, love. Thank you for that blessing. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I don't want to say your name because I didn't get it. I didn't get permission. But I'll say the beginning. Diana, thank you. Thank you for that cash out blessing, love. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So I was thinking maybe Queendom and Friends question. And we do it like maybe for like 30 minutes or 45 minutes where everybody can come with whatever questions or whatever issue, kind of like what did it used to be? Remember, some of you all that's my age probably remember when the Sun Times and the lady that was in the Sun Times, people used to ask her questions. I cannot think of her name right now. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of her name, but people would write in to the Sun Times and they would ask her questions. Was it Dear Jane or Dear? I can't think exactly what it was. And they would ask her all kind of questions, like women that wanted to leave their husbands. They would ask her that. Children that was going through different, like everybody would. Dear Abby, go ahead, Karen Spencer. Come on now, Queen. Look at my queendom people. Look at how we come together. Yes, dear Ann Landers, Jackie, y'all got it. Y'all got. Kiki said, dear Jake. Them was the three. Those were the three. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Dear Abby, Dear Jane, and Ann. Those were the ones. So I thought about emailing you about relationships. See, this is what I was talking about. So I was thinking about having a segment, like maybe I can do the last 20 minutes to 30 minutes of a show, or I could just dedicate a segment every week, and it will be just to ask for those of you that have questions or concerns, relationship questions or concerns, job questions or concerns, anything. And you can get my opinion. You can get the queendom's opinion. Like everybody can help. And I want it to be honest. What I like about the person that emailed me today, and I'm not going to mention who it was, but what I liked about it was that person said, Miss Gina, the reason why I'm emailing you and I want your help, because you're going to tell me what I need to hear, not what I want to hear. And when someone has an issue and they have a problem, they need to be told what they need to hear. You need to hear this, just like you need water to live. You need food to survive. You don't need, wine. You don't need Wendy's, but you want that, you may want a drink of wine. You may want, we want a bunch of things. But people, that's the thing about on here. Hey, Felita. Hey, love. That's the thing about YouTube. No one tells anyone what it is that they need to hear. So when somebody comes into like their favorite content creators chat and they ask them questions and stuff, a lot of times they tell them what they think they want to hear, not what they need to hear. So I figured I would have a show, and in that show, will be the chance for the public, for the viewers and subscribers to ask Miss Gina whatever's on their mind, whatever's bugging them, and all of that stuff. And then maybe I was thinking, if there's a debate, we could have a court show, Queendom Court. We can have a court. If there's a debate, like a boyfriend and girlfriend, or a girlfriend and girlfriend, or a boy and boyfriend, or a mother and daughter, or a father and daughter, I was thinking we could have a debate. All right, the court of Miss Gina, Queen of Talk. The Queendom, the T-H-E-E, the Queendom Court. I thought that would be just like the greatest thing. Awesome. It will be fun. It will be a little bit entertaining, but it will also be helpful and inspiring. So you get your questions and answers and at the end of whatever segment, or we could do it. So I was thinking, my question to you guys is, how should we do it? How should we do it? Should I do it once a week, or should I do it like at the end of every conference, every time, every time I go online in the last 20-30 minutes, be like, okay, now it's time for your Q&As. It's time for your Q&As. Should I do it that? Because every day somebody has something and going through something. Or should I just say, save your questions for, like we do the Cash Out Party on Friday? Should I say, save your questions or whatever for Friday, and we do it once a week, or Saturday or Sunday or something? Remember the elder lady that answers sex questions? Yes, I inboxed you a video. I love her, Kiki. Oh, yeah, honey, what was her name? It was Dr. something. Oh, yeah, she was a little bitty thing. Little bitty short lady with the curly hair, white lady. I learned a lot from her. I ain't gonna even lie. I learned a lot from that woman. Was bold. She was bold, but she told you like it is. Miss Gina, what day and time may I call you? Anytime. You can call me after this live. You can call me anytime. Dr. Ruth, come on, Miss Mom. Y'all on a roll tonight. Y'all on a roll. I told you it was Dr. Something. Dr. Ruth, that was her. She was amazing. That lady was, and everybody, let me tell you something. When it came to Dr. Ruth, it was no color line. It was no separation. It was no nothing. Black folks, white folks, men, women, gay, straight, everybody went to her and asked her questions. They were open. They were open about a lot of different stuff. I mean, she was open about a lot of, you could ask her anything. And I really think back during that time, during my time, because look, when I was a kid watching her, she was already grown. She was already gone. Sue Johansson. Yes, Sue Johansson is come on with it, Queendom. Come on with it. Y'all coming on with it. So what do you think about that? I was thinking about doing something like that. That really, it's been on my mind literally now for a couple of weeks. And I was like, I want to do something different. Yeah, do it on the Sunday. T-Love, we think alike. Queen, I swear I was thinking about a Sunday. Because remember when I used to do my other show and we would do it every Sunday? We would do our little chit-chats late night on Sundays. And that's where I was thinking. I was like, maybe we should do it on a Sunday. That's relaxing. We could get straight down to the nitty-gritty. Yeah, Sunday night. I'm thinking Sunday night around maybe 6. What you think? 6 or 7 Chicago time. Central time. What do you think about that? 6 or 7. Where's my notes? Y'all? I got to write my notes down. You got to write my notes. So we're going to make it on a Sunday. The first show is going to be this Sunday. So on a Sunday. Okay. Sunday night. So what y'all think about the time? She was one of the first people to freely talk about sexuality in a non-judgmental way back in the 80s. Exactly, Miss Mom G. She was. She definitely was. And I liked how she didn't beat around the bush. She did not beat around the bush at all. She was straightforward. She did a lot of demonstrations. I remember a lot of demonstrations. 7 p.m. is good for. I was thinking 7. I was thinking 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock my time. So 7. Everybody. Okay. So I'm gonna do Sunny 7 p.m. All right. We'll do 7 p.m. And then we're gonna call it the Queendom Q&A/court show. All right. So get your questions. Get your questions out. Get whatever it is that's bothering you. And come Sunday, you'll be able to get an honest answer from the Queen. I remember seeing her on Johnny Carson's show back in the day when I was in high school. Yep. I'm watching you, Miss Gina, from my TV. Tracy, you got me hooked up to your TV, girl. Go ahead on. Go ahead. Look, when I be doing it and hooking it up to it goes to the boys' TV. Because the boys got that smart TV. My TV ain't a smart TV. So it never goes to my TV, but it'll go to the boys. And the boys scream, "Ma, you messing up our game." I'm like, "Oh, I'm on y'all TV." And they like, "Yeah." I remember the first time I didn't even know how I did it. I did not know how I did it, but I messed up the boys' game. They was upset, honey. They was like, I was winning. They were winning, and then Mama went and messed everything up. I'm so excited about this. Yeah, I figured you had a smart TV. Oh, I'm drinking that blue juice, Kiki. That blue juice. Hey, Tropical Punch. Are you at work? I hope you ain't out in this storm or have to go home in it. Because it's going to be a mess. I'm mad because I'm going to have to get up early in the morning to go and shovel and take all the snow and ice off the car. I can hear the wind and stuff blowing right now. I can hear all of it. So we was just talking about, for those of you that came in late, Sunday night, Miss Gina's doing a new show, and it's gonna be me giving advice to those that are going through different situations. I'm on lunch break. We didn't get no snow. Thank God. Oh, thank God. We didn't either. It's starting right now. It's actually going on right as we speak. Kiki said, with the questions, you should not reveal the person's name who asked. Oh, of course not. Of course, I would never do that. Who asked, but they know that you answered their question. And also get other opinions. They should either inbox you the question and do at least. Yeah. So what I was gonna do, thank you, Kiki, and you're in my head. You're in my head. So what that's why I said get your question stuff together. So what I was gonna do is, those that want to email me their questions, and they want to remain anonymous, they can email me their questions, or DM me, PM me, or whatever, their questions if they want to remain anonymous. And I'll write the question down and let them know to tune in, and then I'll answer it in general. And then you guys can help give your opinions as well. And then, but those that are online that don't, let's just say Tropical Punch. She had a question about maybe a business question or something, and she doesn't mind if everybody knows it's her. Then we can also answer questions from the audience and from the viewers and stuff as well. So I actually was going to do both, but those that want to remain anonymous, they can remain anonymous and just email me or text me or DM me, PM me, or whatever, their questions. And those that want to do it on the live, they can do it that way. So that's how I was thinking. Thank you. You say yes. Miss Mom said, will your kids go to school in all that snow? Child, they'll cancel the school in the federal government here in DC at the first sign of freezing rain. Damn it. Oh, honey, they don't close. So it's got to be a blizzard or something for them to cancel school here. The only difference is I take my kids to school, so, but they have to, Angel and the twins, well, Benj get a ride home. His friends or someone always brings him home. But the twins and Angel have to walk home. But the school is literally one, two, maybe 2.5 blocks away from the house. 2 to 3 blocks, let's just say, from the house. So it's really not that far for them to walk. But if I wake up in the morning, whether the school closes it or not, I won't send my babies out in that mess. And I'll call the school and I'll tell them they're not coming to school today because the weather's too bad. Because I have to also think about, my boys have asthma really, really bad. They don't have asthma like the normal. I don't want to say normal. That's a wrong word to use. Like some of the average kids that may have it and they use their inhalers. Anytime the weather changes drastically, all of my boys get sick. Binge, start wheezing. And every time our weather would change, I would know when the weather changed because literally he would always have an asthma attack. Little Farron would always have an asthma attack. Farron's asthma is not as bad as Benjamin's and Little Farron's. So I have to think about that when they have to walk home from that, because that weather can trigger their attack. And the last thing I want from work is to hear that my baby passed out because he had an asthma attack trying to get home. That would kill me. And especially when I'm thinking I should have kept him home. You understand what I'm saying? So if it is bad when I get up in the morning to get ready to go to work, and if I feel that it's too bad for them, knowing that they have to walk home, like it's a difference when I'm taking them to school, but to know that they have to walk home from school, then I'll just keep them home. Yeah, I keep them home because it takes a lot for them to close schools in Illinois, honey. They would keep schools open forever. In a blizzard, they would keep schools open out here. But I know, even in Atlanta, please, Atlanta get a little bit of snow out there, they shutting the whole town. I'll never forget when my sister said they clean out the stores. She say, and you ain't gonna find no milk, no eggs, no nothing. She said everybody, the gas stations is running out of gas and when I was up, I'm like, that little snow, that ain't y'all. I said, y'all ain't seen no snowstorm. Y'all ain't seen but they're not used to the snow and the stuff that we get. So they panic in the South. And I've seen Atlanta panic a number of times because my mom and my sisters and my family and them live out there. And I've seen them panic. And I'm like, damn, you weren't lying. They ain't nothing in the stores. You can't go get no gas. You can't go they panic. And they shut their schools down early. So you're right. Miss Gina, the date went well. We just had dinner, play pool, and oh my goodness, it did. Oh, I'm so happy for you, T-Love. I was wondering. Thank you for telling me. That's the best date ever. Having dinner, playing pool, and watching movies. Now, see, that's a date I would love to go on. We don't do dates like that anymore. Women don't do. Those are the best dates ever because you can genuinely get to know somebody because you're talking the whole time. You're learning their personalities and all of that stuff. That's the best date ever. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you for sharing. Miss Mom said, I know what you're talking about. My daughter has the same type of asthma, weather induced. Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's weather induced. They don't have to be outside. They can be in the house under the blanket snug, and all of a sudden he's wheezing real bad. And I'm like, damn, the weather changed. And I will go outside and it'd be cold. The wet wind will be blowing. Or even when it gets too hot. If the weather changes from cold where it's too hot, like you said, it's weather induced. So Farron, Little Farron, and Benj both have that type of asthma. And me too, myself. But Faran, it's just usually Faran's comes when it's just too much activity. He running around, he doing too much, and he'll do something to trigger his. That's usually how his go. But his is not as bad to where the other two boys always have to be hospitalized. Angel, pretty good. She don't have asthma. So Angel's pretty good. It's just her being out in the cold, period, because she gets sick, when it comes to that weather. They don't want to cover their face. They don't want to do anything like that. So yeah, if it's bad, I won't be sending them. I will not be sending them. Hey there, silly mommy, my love. They be buying the whole store and then the storm don't come. It be sunny the next day sometimes. I know, right, Kiki? You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Those are the best dates. Felita, you say those are the best dates? Okay. It's so cold here in San Antonio, Texas. It's 41 degrees here, but it feels like it was silly mommy. My daughter, Cece, when she just came home yesterday, guess where she did her photo shoot? San Antonio, Texas. I'm mad. Because you could have met up with her. Y'all could have had a drink or lunch or something and took a picture. You could have showed her where to go, whatever. She was in San Antonio. I didn't know until today because she sent me one of her photo shoot pictures. Beautiful picture. She sent to me, and at the top of it, it said San Antonio, Texas. I said, that's where you were? Because when she went and she was telling me, she just said, Mom, I'm going to Texas. But she never said what part. And today she was sending me pictures of her photo shoot, and it said San Antonio, Texas. I'll be darned. I'll be darned. My blood got thin living here in Texas versus Chicago. Oh, I'm sure. Hey, T-Love, sis, how you doing? Love you. I love you too, Cassandra. I love you, boo. This is why I got to email you my phone number. Yep, because if you had an email, if I had your number, I promised you I would have given it to my daughter, and I would have called you, and I would have told her to call you. Yep. Talking about T-Love's that talking about, but I'm so happy T-Love had a nice date. Ooh, I am so happy for her. Did she go on the river walk? Yes, I think that's where she took some of the pictures because it looked like it was the river walk. Yep, I think she did. Seriously, I'm adopted you to be my auntie. I'm Auntie Gina. I got your niece. I got your niece. You see I did already adopted Cassandra and Sassy. I did already adopted them. So now, yes, I'm Auntie Gina. Well, okay, I used to work on the Riverwalk. Did you? Oh my, she took some beautiful pictures. I'm gonna have to send them. I'm gonna have to share some of them with you. I try not to, like, every now and then I will put, like a family picture up of all of us, or I might, like when I put the picture up of all my girls, when I was showing all my girls together. I don't think I did one of all the boys together, but I did one of all of them. So I try not to, because you know how they is when it comes to pictures and photo and stuff like that. But I will email you tonight. Is your email on the vlogs? Yeah, let me, Jackie, put my email back down. Put my email. It's in the post too. Down here. It's at the bottom. It's in the post. But yeah, T-Level, one of them, put my email down here. There it is. Mama Diva Entertainment. Kiki did it, but it's at gmail.com. It's Mama Diva Entertainment at gmail.com. Thank you, Kiki. At gmail.com. So yeah, email me. And then, yep, I see when she sent me the pictures, I was just like, oh, look at her. Look at, real nice. It was really, really nice. It was real pretty. But she was in San Antonio, Texas. I'm like, what the hell you doing out there? That's it. Thank you, Kiki. That's it. Yeah. And so you can email me. But yeah, so I was excited about, I'm like, man, I get so many questions or so many emails all the time with folks asking like different questions and stuff like. And I even get where some people say, Miss Gina, no disrespect, but can I ask you, this and that? I just need your advice or your opinion. Life, it's life. I lived life. Believe me, I lived life. And yeah, I live like 35 minutes away from San Antonio. Oh, see, you could have been where she was, like a hop, skip, and a jump. Yep. And so I thought one week, when now we saying Sunday, that would be a great show to just answer everybody's questions, things that's bothering them. We got some folks, like we said, people can be anonymous and ask questions. You got folks that people want to ask questions and stuff about other content creators and things that they're going through on other content creators' platforms and everything. And now they have a place that they can ask those questions and get things off there, because you stress a lot when you keep it inside. You stress a lot. One thing about me that everybody knows about me, that Miss Jean, I'm not a blabber. I don't tell folks business. Even if we don't speak anymore, I don't share things. Like, I keep it at heart. And I'm just about, helping. And I just think that that will be a great, segment to do like once a week. And then if we got two people that's feuding or having a misunderstanding, I don't want to say feuding, but having a misunderstanding, then we can have the Queendom Court. And then we can, get it out, and you guys can be the Queendom, can be the jurors, and I was thinking about getting one of the boys to be the bailiff. Yo, I just got it all set up in my head. How everything go. And remember, we can do StreamYard. So you don't have to be in the same state or city or whatever, because we could still do the court thing on StreamYard. So you can be in California or San Antonio, Texas, or Atlanta. And if you are arguing with someone in Chicago or whatever, y'all can resolve it on the Queendom's Court. I'm not used to all this. No, I'm from New Orleans, now living in Dallas. Ooh, I know you're not used to it. Oh, Spook TV, we love Miss Gina. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. So y'all know I get frantic. I get excited when I see colors on my chat. Let me tell you guys, I did not get, I only made last month $87. So I could, your threshold have to be $100 in order for Google to send you your check. Mine was $87. I didn't even make enough super chats or enough people watch my video to where I could even get a $400. So last month for January, I didn't get a check. When everybody got their check on the 21st or 22nd or whatever, I didn't get one because mine was $87. I was like, wait a minute, why I ain't getting no money? I went on there and looked, it was $87. I didn't even reach the threshold. Yep, that's true. I have never heard you tell something about other person's business. Nope, I don't do it. Do PayPal, Miss Gina. Okay. And my PayPal. Jackie knows my PayPal is my PayPal is Miss Gina, Queen of Talk. And yeah, I've never, like I said, when one of our other two of our other YouTubers was getting into it, and I talk about Miss Katie. Miss Katie came on here. She pops in and out. Miss Katie probably in the clouds right now. Hey, Miss Katie L. Booth. Miss Katie. And Miss Katie was going through a situation with another YouTube. I knew all about it. I knew everything that was going on and everything. And Miss Katie literally came on. I held that secret in for 2 years. And until she told, actually, it's been longer than 2 years, because I still haven't told who the person was or what went on or whatever. But she got on her channel and she aired everything out. And she said, y'all know who knew everything that was going on from start to finish? and could have, and she said Miss Gina could have blew it out the box. Miss Gina could have shut YouTube that, like, she could have got, I could have gotten likes, clicks, and views if I was, that wasn't my business to share. And like I said, I'm not messy like that. She said something to me in confidence, and she said don't say anything, and I never said a word. I held her secret in till this day. I still held it in until she told everybody about it and let everybody know. And I spoke on it a few times only because it's, I don't know, but I still to this day never mentioned the other YouTuber who it was that she fell out with and had the situation with. So I don't do things like that. Even like I said, even if you don't like me anymore or we don't talk anymore, YouTube won't know anything about it. YouTube won't, because I'm just not messy like that. I just don't get it. I'm in the business of helping. I'm in the business of encouraging and supporting. And that's why it was on my mind. And I kept saying, I really want to do this show. I really want to do the Q&A. I really want to solve some issues. I really want to, and it kind of bothered me to know we in Black History Month and ain't nobody talking nothing about Black history. Ain't nobody coming together. We still talking about messy YouTubers. See, ain't y'all tired? I know I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of hearing about it. And the sad part about it is it's black on black YouTubers. It's black on black YouTubers. And we in Black History Month. This is the month that we should be coming together. We should be trying to uplift each other. We should be trying to bring people together. And they are still going at it and dragging and talking about each other, even through Black History Month. Warning to all my Queendom family, they have this new drug, look like cement. And if you touch it, you die. Beware. Oh my God, really? But why would you want to touch it? Where it comes from? Oh my God, T-Love, really? That's horribly scary. Thank you for sharing that with me, because I'm gonna tell my kids. I'm gonna tell my, because you know how kids show kids different stuff and they'll say, go on and touch it. Go on and grab it. Take it out the box or the bag. So thank you for sharing that, T-Love, because I'm definitely going talk to my kids about that. And I usually tell them all the time, don't be touching stuff. I already have a phobia of germs and different stuff like that. And I already be telling them, don't be touching stuff. Don't be picking up things. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. Wow. You got to be careful. You got to be, you really have to be, like, yeah, she said the FBI investigating it right now in New Orleans. Oh my God. That's crazy. That is so crazy. See, you just don't know. We got to be careful. This is the reason why we need to take care of each other. This is one of the reasons why right now that us as a whole, we need to take care of each other. We need to support each other. We need to encourage each other. We need to uplift each other, because we don't do it. Someone today, like, I got well, I haven't gotten the order yet. Let me stop lying. But they inquired about, I'm not going to say who it is either, because that's nobody's business, but they inquired about me doing t-shirts for them. Thank you. You know you are. And I sent you the email back, and they inquired about Miss Gina doing t-shirts for them and how much I would charge and everything. And I sent the email back. But I love the fact that they came to me. I'm just getting started. I'm new to this. They could have went to anybody. They could have went to someone that's already established and everything, but the person came to me and said, Miss Gina, what would you charge to do t-shirts for us? This. I was so happy to get that. I was like, wow, look at that. It's amazing. Like, I was excited about Angel and her lip balm thing. She's still doing it and still picking out her stuff, and she's excited about her business and everything. And when she said, Ma, here, Ma, I wanna invest in you, Ma. I want to be one of your sponsors, Ma. And when she gave me that $50, I'm like, you giving me all your money? And it was just a blessing because it was like, you get it. She got it. And she was proud to be. And she says, Mom, get you some stuff. Get you some stuff for your show and everything. And I said, okay. And that's why I was happy to tell you guys, guess what? My first sponsor for Miss Gina, Queen of Talk, was my baby Angel in 2020. As my baby. So, and if more of you, if you would like to sponsor Miss Gina, if you would like to sponsor our show, please email me. Please feel free. The link tells you about the drug. Oh, thank you, Cassandra, for sharing that link. You're amazing, Mama Gina. Thank you, Cassandra. I love you, boo. Yes, just Google it. T Love also investigating according to Georgia too. Oh, wow. I have to let my people know. Amen. That link tells you about the drug. Oh my goodness. I definitely got to share that with my boys. I definitely got to share that with them. Because these kids get a hold to anything. See, this is why we need these kind of talks. This is why we need these kind of conversations. See how, look at that. Look at that. We sharing this. This is why we need this. This is why we need to let more people know. Our folks know. Our children know. Y'all know my ice. I'm craving it. I'm craving my ice, y'all. It's bad. Gray death, as its name will imply, has a gray or ashen color and appears like concrete mixing powder in chunks or in rocks. According to the Georgia Bureau of Investigations, the drug, it's in Indiana also. Oh my God. Distributed in either powder or tablet form 6 days ago. Who came up with this mess? Where is this coming? See, I'm telling y'all, this is folks trying to kill our people. This is crazy. It's been out for 2 years now. The video says 2 years. Why they just saying this now? That's what I'm saying. Sorry, love. I'm like, oh, it's okay, Belle. I was talking about you earlier, Sassy. You know why they probably saying something now, Cassandra? It's because it's probably killing up white folks. Cause you know, if it's killing up a bunch of niggas, I'm just putting it blunt. If it's killing up a bunch of it ain't gonna get no play. It ain't gonna get no. But when it start cutting off the white race, they gotta speak on it. They gotta say something about it, and that's probably what it is. It's probably what it is. Hey, Belle, sis, how are you doing? Love you. Because I just said. Jackie said, hey, Belle Productions. Yes, exactly, Mama. Yeah, that's what it is. That you never hear when things that affects us, if it's only affecting us, they let it go, keep going. But if it start affecting the white race, and they see that it's causing an issue for them, that's when they got to do something about it. That's when they got to tell. That's when something is going to be done. That's when the word of it all has to get out. Otherwise, they don't care. They don't care. This is why we got to stay together as a whole. And I'm not saying like all white, because all white folks is not bad. Let me tell you something. My kid's godmother is white, okay? My kid's godmother, she loves them to death. Y'all seen the picture. She came to Angel's birthday party. My grandfather, white man, I told y'all, blonde hair, blue eyes, okay? My grandfather, my mother's father. So, you know, it's not all. And I don't put them all, just like all black folks ain't good. All black folks ain't your brother or your sister. They just not, because if they were and they think this way, they wouldn't be doing and acting like they are right now. they wouldn't be dragging and they wouldn't be being so disrespectful like they are right now. I take a person for who they are. Hey, Ron. I take a person for who they are. You good to me, I'm going to be good to you. You loving and caring and respectful and supportive to me, I'm going to be loving, caring, and respectful and supportive to you. They want to kill our people, but it will never happen. And I'm standing on Jehovah's word on that. Amen. Amen. I agree. Amen. We didn't fought for so much. We didn't fought for centuries. For centuries. That's why I said before in another video that the black race is such a strong, powerful race. We don't even know. We don't even understand the power that we have and what we can create because we're too busy climbing over each other. And then we look at other races and you wonder why they get the things that we want to have. You wonder why the Koreans come over here and they get all the nail shops on every corner. And we've been here forever and we can't get one. Well, you know why we can't get one? Because we don't pull together as one. See, they all pull together as one and they get that one shop. And when that one shop makes a profit, then they take the money from there and they they buy a second shop. We don't do that. The Koreans do that. The Chinese do that. The Indians do that. The Mexicans do that. The only race that does not do that is the black race. We will never get together. If we got together right now and everybody pulled in to get one business, and when that business started flourishing, now the second person in line, let's pull together and get that person a business. And then let's pull together and everybody. Other races do this all the time. This is the reason, and that's why they look down at us when we walk into their stores. What you do? Can I help you? Can I help you? What? And you're like, dang, I'm just looking. Can I help you? They don't want you to, because they don't trust us. And you know why they don't trust us? Because we don't trust each other. We don't trust each other. We so busy tearing each other down. You got girls that's selling bundles and doing eyelashes and doing hair and doing nails and stuff out of their homes, okay? Out of their kitchen. Thank you, news outlet. And we won't pull together to get her a shop. She got a talent. I know a woman right now in Chicago. She's all over Facebook. The bitch is bad. I'm putting it like that. Bad with the nails. She can do any nails you want to do with the design. She's cold. And when I would call her and I would go get my nails and feet did, you know where I was getting them did at? Out of her kitchen. Out of her kitchen. Someone with that amount of talent, she should have her own shop. She should have her own shop. And the reason she doesn't have her own shop, you know why? Because we won't pull together. And we won't share her Facebook page. We don't. How many times have I asked all the time and I say, can you guys just share? Especially when I'm talking about a great topic and I say, can you guys share my video? I can tell you, I can count on one hand. Usually I get two or three people to share it. And the first one has always been Tracy. The first one, I'm going to keep it 100, has always been Tracy's World. Tracy's World will come back and say, Miss Gina, I just shared this video. We don't promote each other. And you know why we don't promote each other? Because we too busy thinking that the other person is going to get something or do better than us. We never shout each other out. We never uplift. We never help each other. The same way I said with no one has to do nothing. But people are always talking about let's come together and let's uplift each other and this and that, and they don't do it. You got all these folks that drag, I'm speaking realness now. You got all these folks that made fun of Miss Gina, that dragged me from heaven to hell about the Cash App parties. But what are they doing? What do y'all, some of y'all say, Miss Gina, I see some of the little bitty ones doing Cash App parties now. Do any of them ever say, shout out to the Queendom? Shout out to Miss Gina, Queen of Talk. Thank you for inventing the Cash App Party. Do anybody, you hear them say, nope. But you'll hear them quickly say, she was over there doing Cash App parties and she was over there scamming. She was over there doing this and that, but they won't upload. But they doing the same thing, mind you. They took my idea, something that I came up with. They're doing it now, making a lot of money off of, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the game, remember we talked about yesterday about the game, how the game stays the same and only the players change. You give homage to the OGs. You respect when you come on an OG turf, when you walk around, you're supposed to give respect to them. They don't even give respect. When I say something and do, what was I say? I said, I'm going to be real with y'all. I said, some of y'all might not like what I'm saying, but I said, Fat Babe could have been big. She could still be big, but she got greedy. She's still being greedy with that much talent and where she was going. Do you know how many people she could have uplifted and they all could have grown together and did stuff together, but she did da-dun-da-dun. And then it all fell apart. Like, people don't think that. I hear a lot about Dr. J in the Cash App. Yes, right? You hear it all over the place, all the time. All the time. You hear every other day he doing one. But you don't get the homage. That no one is giving, is showing the respect. You're supposed to show respect. When you're borrowing something from someone, when you're sampling something from someone, you're supposed to give them that respect. But they don't do that. They don't do it. You know why? Because everybody is about me, 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 me. We are the only ones that are like that. The other races are not like that. And you wonder why they prosper. You wonder why they... Let me tell you something about the Hispanics. When one of them does something, everybody pitches in to help. If the lady is having a baby, do you know everybody, every Mexican, people don't even know her, is bringing socks, booties, all kind of stuff to go in. That is what they do. They look out for their people. She don't have to worry about nothing for that baby. Let it be a black person. If a black person wants to do, you get 3 or 4 people that might send her something, and you'll get the other ones that'll turn they know where her man at, where her baby daddy at. I ain't get her knocked up. We the only ones that think this way. The other races, they don't think like that. They don't think like that. And that is why they get ahead of us. They come up with and they take our ideas. They copy everything that we do, from our music, for how we dance, for how we cook, how we talk, okay, how we do our hair. Everything is copied from us. From us. But we won't take it back. We won't pull together and make something happen. I keep telling you guys, if we would all just pull together, we would be unstoppable. We would be unstoppable. Why do you think all the big ones that was making something happen, like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, okay, Tupac, everyone that was making something happen, that had blacks listening to them, listening and learning from them, they wind up dead. They wind up being taken out. Do you think they could have wind up being taken out if enough of us would have stood strong together? Together. You had 2. VS was one of the biggest names. I'm just keeping it real. Might have been a mess, but she was one of the biggest names all across YouTube. Just 2 syllables. The V and the S. If you mentioned VS, you all knew who the hell you was talking about. Am I not correct? Then, when Fat Babe went and started saying, I'm going to take her down and I'm going to do this. Who became the second biggest known person? Now, can you imagine if these two women had have gotten together and created something strong with Babe Nation and VS Nation, or people who came together and did something positive out of that? Do you know they would have rocked the YouTube channel? Somebody tell me you talking, mama. Somebody say, Miss G, you talking, mama. I'm telling you what I know. They would have shut YouTube down. Do you understand me? She's okay, working on getting her medications tomorrow. Okay. They would have been huge. Exactly. They would have been phenomenal. People would have been shocked. You would have had folks that liked them talking about them, and you would have had folks that didn't like them talking about them. But the point remains, you would have had people wondering, is this real or is this not real? We don't think. We too busy going against each other. There is people that love me. That love me to death. And I ain't talking about my cloud people, because the cloud people they fall out the cloud sometimes. Talk to me. I'm talking about the bush people. I'm talking about the slitherers. There is bush people and slitherers that love me, but they won't come out and support me publicly. You know why? Because they too afraid of what others might think. But have you thought about this? If you came out and supported Miss Gina publicly, if you came out and so that is more help that I could do to help someone else. See, that's the problem. Always manage somebody else's business. Yeah. And nobody never wants to come together. They never want to come together and do. Everybody want to separate everything, right? Fat Babe says she has 102. I think she said 102 people coming to her event. Am I correct? 102 people that's coming to our event. So how many other people is doing meet and greets? So can you imagine if she got her event together and got together with some other known YouTubers and they all did their meet and greets together or simultaneously, how they could rock everything? But again, us as Black people, us as Black women, we don't want to come together to support anybody. We don't want to come together to look out for anybody. We don't want to come together and acknowledge anybody. You know why? Because they too afraid that someone is going to do better than them. They don't want to share information. Oh, I can't tell you this. I can't tell you how I'm going to go and do X, Y, and Z. Hey, Joy Martin, how you doing, beautiful? I can't tell you how to, honey, I done gave y'all the whole lowdown. Go watch the TV. I done told y'all where to go and if you want to audition. I done told you where to go if you want to get in the entertainment business. I done told you who. You know why? Because it ain't no skin off my nose to tell you the truth. There is no skin off my nose to help you get ahead. But these other ones, they won't do it. Felita say true, but VS would never work with Fab because no matter what they say about VS, their little clique was about helping each other. Fab is selfish and greedy. Well, of course not now. It wouldn't have went to, because you know why? Because things went too far and got out of hand. Not only that, she when she had her quiet and she shut her down, and VS truly believed that if I speak of this woman and if I speak of her child, I may go to jail. So remember, she kept her mouth closed and she wouldn't say anything. And then Fab bust out and said, I'm a liar. I lied about the whole thing. She could say my name. She could say such and such and woo, woo, woo. Now, that makes a person say, oh, shit, I ain't really fucking with her, because if she lied about that, what else did she lie about? What else did she? So, of course, it was not going to never happen. But I'm saying, before all of that happened, when they were just tit for tat, I'm talking about in the early game, not when it got messy. I'm saying when they was doing the tit for tat, when they both were known. This was when Fab was getting popular, when she was growing. Can you imagine if these two women, these two strong-minded women had came together back then? How huge they would have been. They would have been twice as huge as they are now. But we don't support each other. Nobody never wants to get together and support and encourage and rock with each other. No one never wants to say, girl, let me tell you something. This is what you need to do with your channel. This is how you need to do such and such. They steal. They take stuff from you. And they don't give you any credit for. I know you ain't going to give me none of your money. I know that. I know you ain't finna share your coins and stuff with me, but at least if you gonna steal from me, at least acknowledge that where you got it from. Do more damage, they do more than their own pit. Yeah. Kiki say they be all in the Kool-Aid and don't know the flavor, but be in other business and don't know diddly squat. They might only know them only on YouTube with what they hear, but really don't know the person. Exactly. 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 And that's a shame. That's a shame. And that's the thing. They take credit for other people's work all the time. They steal folks' stuff, not borrowing it. Because when you borrow something, you give it back. When you borrow something, you acknowledge that it's not yours. You borrowed it from somebody else. They steal it. And like Kiki said, and then they take the credit for it. Because it is all about money. Let me tell you something about money. It can always be made. You can't stay here with it and you can't take it with you. There's enough money out here, excuse me, for everybody to get me. It's enough for everybody to get a cookie. Everybody's again, but we will not do it. You get other people that will encourage you quicker than your own people. Ross and Miss Gina, lies glow from her mouth. Did you hear how she knew how Auntie April done Kwani with those 12 troll pages? No, Ra. Mm-mm. And that's what I'm saying. Like later now, like now, you're hearing all the lies is coming out. But before, remember, the word was gold. It was, I see Silly Mommy said, yep, exactly. Cassandra said, wow, Ra, really? It's horrible. That is horrible. And this is why we can't get anything. I hear you, Miss Gina, but Fire is all about self. Even in the beginning, she was helping SB, but once she was above him, she changed, even though he was the same. Yeah. And you know what, Felita? That's the thing. Money changes people. The love of money, not only the love of money changes people, but the clout, it changes people. When people, the attention, when you start getting more attention than what you used to, because some of these people ain't used to never getting no attention. So all of this matters to them. All of it matters to them. I've gotten attention all my life. And I'm not just saying it, knock on wood. I've gotten attention all from the time I was a little girl. I've always gotten attention. I would walk into a room and I didn't have to say a word. I just smile. Even now to this day, with my job that I go, when I walk in and I smile and say hi to everybody, they say, wow, your smile bright up. Strangers come up to me and say, I came over and walked over to you because of your smile. See, I've always gotten that attention. So numbers, I believe it when I see it. So numbers in this like, click, and view, it doesn't mean anything to me. I can leave it. I cannot come on here for 3-4 days. I cannot come on here for a week, and it doesn't bother me. But those that have not ever had that type of attention, now that they're getting all of this attention, they don't know what to do. It's going to their head. It's gone, and they're scared that it's going to go away. So they do the fuck shit that they're doing because they scared that it's going to be taken from them. And from that, Quani was uninvited from that trip. I remember that, Ra. I remember that. Yep, I remember that. But you know what it is, though? The same way that they got it, the same way that they gained the attention, the same way that they got popular is the same way you're going to lose it all. As quickly as you got it is as quickly as it will go away. You know, they always say, watch how you get a man because that's the same way you lose a man. I would never forget when the woman that my husband is living with now, and I say my husband because he is still legally my husband. We're not divorced. And the woman said to me, my man bought me such and such. I said, sweetheart, God would never give you someone else's husband. He's not yours. He still belongs to me. Just like I still belong to him. Because we still legally married. And in the eyes of God, in the Lord, we are as one. If I wanted to come over there and knock on your door right now with the police and say, get my husband out of there, I need to talk to him. They gonna do it. They gonna say, is this your wife? And if he can't prove that he legally divorced me, they gonna say, you need to come out here and talk to your wife. You see how that go? But people don't think. These folks don't think. Nobody's going to give you somebody else's man. Nobody's going to give. You can't get, just like you can't take someone else's money. You can't take someone else's house. You can't. What is meant for them is meant for them. If it is meant for them to be huge and to be a star, you're going to be huge and you're going to be a star. And can't nobody prevent that. If it is meant for you to be a server all your life, you're gonna be a server. If it's meant for you to be a boss, you are gonna be a boss. T-Love says she blocked me because of my opinion. I'm not surprised. Silly Mo said exactly. Being a wife and hubby has so much power than people think. Exactly. Hey, let me tell you something. What one of my good friends said to me. She says, Gina, she said, no matter what y'all went through, I don't even give a damn about what y'all went through. She said, that is still your husband and you were still his wife. She said, if you wanted him back right now and you wanted to get back together with, she said, I wouldn't say a word. She said, I'll do everything in my power to help you. She said, I will stand right by your side because you are legally married to him. He belongs to you and you belong to him. She said, if you still love him, if you are in love with him, then you fight for him. She said, but if it's done and you're doing it for the kids, you're doing it for some to keep her from getting it, you're doing it from some other reason. She said, Mama, don't do it. And you know what I said to her? Because I knew before we moved out of our house that I was no longer in love with him. I knew that I was no longer in love with my husband after I saw how he talked about me in those text messages. I knew that. Now, do I have love for him? I do. I love him from the bottom of my heart. I would never change that for anything. Where you know why? Because he gave me 3 of the best things ever in life. And those are my twins and Angel. And for that, I will love him dearly. And I will speak highly of him because he was always a good father to them when he was around. He wasn't a good husband for me. See, you got to speak real. You can't speak mad and anger and down them and drag them because like I said before, that's who I pick. That's who I picked. That's who I picked to be my husband. That's who I picked to be the father of my children. That's who I picked. They didn't pick them. So it's not their fault. But people don't think like that. They go and they want to drag you and they want to talk about you and they want to, they want to shame you for your mistakes. You didn't make a mistake. Think about the good things that you had with this. I never understood how two people that were so loving and caring in the beginning that brought you two together, how can y'all be so hateful later on where you want to rip each other vocal cords out, where you can't stand the sight of each other because at one point you loved each other to death. You loved each other, or even if you didn't love each other, you cared about each other enough to make a life. Think about that. Think about that, you women. The next time you look into that child's eyes and you badger their father. Think about that, men. When you look into your daughter's eyes and you badger her mother because you with somebody else. Because it wasn't always like that. So this is one of the reasons why I said I want to have these conversations, and I want to do the Q&A, and I want us to have that show on Sunday, because there's a lot of people that's going through this right now. It's a lot of folks that don't know what to do. People, they going through relationship problems, issues right now, ready to get up and leave and walk out the door. Just got through business, telling the child, your daddy ain't shit. He ain't shit, ain't gonna be shit. And the father is telling him, your mama a hoe. She ain't shit. She always was a hoe. She always a this and that. And that fight is not the child. That's you and her. That's your fight. So why put the child in an adult situation the same way they do on YouTube? They drag children into grown-ups shit because the grown-ups can't just handle it like grown-ups. You gotta accuse somebody of doing something or saying something about you. They ain't even thinking about your child. They thinking about your ass, Or the other person can't get to you because you don't give a fuck. It don't bother you. So they figure, oh, I'm gonna drag her kid. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Get your life together. Act grown. Be a grown up. Silly Mommy said, when my husband was in the hospital, the doctors and nurses had to wait until I came to give my consent to give my hubby his powerful medicine. Yep, my consent. Exactly. I also had the power to give consent to not release his medical records or what was going on in the hospital to no one but me. Exactly. Let me tell you something. When my husband got shot, and my mother-in-law can't stand me, when he got shot, she made it to the hospital before I did. When I got up there to the hospital, she was sitting in the lobby. They said, who are you? I said, I'm his wife. They said, okay, go straight to the back. When I went to the back, I said, how long have your mom been here? She's sitting out front. He said, oh, she's been sitting here for about 45 minutes. They won't let her come back here. I said, why won't they let her come back? He said, because they said they had to get your permission. You see how that worked? Because now you mad. You belong to me. Your mama ain't in charge of you no more. She has no say-so of nothing. So he had to ask me, can you tell them it's okay to let her back? They made her ass sit out front. They ain't let her go in the back. And I went to the desk and I said, it's okay. Let her come back. And that's how she got to go back to see her son. They don't think like that. Yes, my in-laws was kind of pissed off for that. Yeah, because they want to still be in control. Like he listened to his mom about everything that she had to say when she was telling him, stay away from your wife and stay away from your children. Why would you listen to something crazy like that? Because if he dropped dead right now, guess what? They gonna call me. And I ain't got to have a funeral for him. I can cremate his ass. I can put him in a box. I can do whatever I want to do with it and be done with it because I am his wife legally. The same way my kid's godmother, one of my very good friends, her and her husband was going through a divorce. She moved to Texas. He was still living here in Chicago. He passed away. When he passed away, the girlfriend moved in the house with him and everything. He passed away. She had to come back. When she came back, she's still legally his wife. Guess what? The girlfriend had to leave the house because the house now belongs to the wife. So where the girlfriend go? She mad because she got to get her shit and she got to go. Why? Because the divorce wasn't final. The ink wasn't even on the paperwork yet. Okay, nothing was even processed yet. So he died still being married to her. And old girl had to leave because she owned the house. And she made the decisions of what went on and how he was gonna be buried. He was in the army and everything before, and he got the 21 gun salute and everything. And I can honestly say she put him away like a king. She put him away. Limos, dressed really nice. She put him away like a king. Even through everything that he did for her, she was not a spiteful woman. She put him away like a king. But she had to say so. She was the boss. Nobody else had control. Nobody else could do. Everything they asked, they had to go through her. And the family was upset. People, they were mad. The brothers and them was coming. They wanted to take his guns and everything else. They had already ripped off everything. They took his jewelry from the hospital. They went in his wallet. They took all the money that was left in the wallet. They took the credit cards. This is family. His family. Which is all of that should have went to his wife and their children. Their children. But that's how spiteful, that's how people be. And it's a wonder why we can't make it. It's a wonder why we can't make it. Why we can't get along. Because these are the things that we do. We constantly do things to hurt each other. We constantly do things because the person that's going through something is hurting so bad that they want the other person to hurt too. Let me tell you something. If I'm going through something and my feelings was hurt, I don't want you to hurt. I just want to stop hurting. And I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I wanted at some point I had wanted my husband back, and I was begging him, y'all. I was begging him to take me back and everything. When I say he treated me like shit, honey, do you hear what I'm saying? When I say he treated me, he was what you want. And I was like, man, can we talk? I don't want to talk to you. I told you I'm busy. Damn, why you keep blowing my phone up like that? I was like, man, can we just talk? When you want to talk to me, I was trying to talk to you. He was like, man, I got something to do. That's how, he was so cold. He was so cold to me. I didn't know it. I sat and I cried every day. Every day I cried. And I kept saying, man, God, if this is meant, like, stop the hurt. Like, bring them back. And I knew it was because God wasn't bringing them back. No matter what God did was help me get over the hurt. Help me move on with my life because he knew that wasn't the person for me. He knew we tried it too many times before. And God was saying, you just got to get through this hurt. You got to do what you got. And I think God wanted me to feel everything that he was giving me so that I can move on. Sometimes you got to feel it. Sometimes you got to hear it so that you would know when to move on. Sometimes they got to treat you like crap. Sometimes they got to talk to you like you ain't nothing for you to realize, damn, he don't love me no more or she don't love me no more. I got to move on now. I can't stay in this toxic relationship. Sometimes you gotta go knee deep down in the gutter for you to come back up blossoming. Yep. News outlet, you right, time heals all wounds, and it did, because wounds will heal. They will heal. Silly Mommy said, I dealt with so much over the summer just to get my in-laws to come see their own child and son in the hospital. He almost died. Wow. Their own brother, too. Wow. Silly Mommy said, I'm sorry, Chicago Mommy, but you got stronger from your experience. Amen. I did. It didn't do nothing but help. And you know what? Not only did it help me get stronger, and I'm glad because the people in the bushes and the folks in the cloud is hearing this testimony. And because, like I said, somebody is going through this right now. It not only helped me to be stronger, but it helped me to be wise. It helped me to be wise. It helped me to let me know that ain't no king supposed to be treating you like that. And then the thing is, he got something that's the most precious of them all. a black woman, a black good woman, a good strong mother, and to talk to them and treat them any kind of way, not even willing to work it out, go through therapy or nothing. He could have said, like, it's a lot of things. It's not always what you say, but how you say it. You could have, he could have said, um, I don't think this gonna work. You know, Gina, I just don't want to try again. But to be so harsh and so cold at a time that I'm hurting in my life was wrong. Because when it was the other way around, I gave in and took him back. You see how that goes? But God lets you know some things. So I got wiser. I got stronger. And now I know when I see it coming, honey. If you don't treat me like a queen in the door, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. Nothing for us to say. That's why I've been single for so long, 9 years. 9 years. I haven't. Now, James Caldwell got me beat. I think he said 14 or 17 years or something. I think like that, between 14 and 17 years. I can't remember which one he said, but it was one of them he said. I know it's been longer than 10. For me, it's been 9 years. 9 years I have been single. 17, Felita? Okay, I thought it was 17. I wasn't for sure if it was 14 or 17. Yes, James Caldwell says 17. And you know why that is? Because he knows he's worth more. Hey, Hallis. Hey, love. Glad to see you too. He knows his worth. When you know your worth, honey, he's looking for a king. I guarantee you, if a king come into James' life and treat him and give him what he needs, that 17 will be the limit. That's it. He will cave in. He will, because you will know. You will know. Like, I don't know. When my king comes, when he comes, I'll know. And it's going to be everything that I ask the Lord for. Everything that's right for me. Because he has to be a perfect fit. Not just for me, but for my family. For us, because I come as a package. I don't come alone. I still got minor kids. I still got 3 minors left. I still have 3 minors left. So we come as a package. So it has to be someone that's going to love, cherish, nurture, care for me, care for my children just as much. And if until that, I will remain single. Now, I ain't said I was going to stop dating. I was going to be celibate. I'm dating. I'm going to go out and on a date every now. And if it ain't a date, nobody, I go out by myself. Like I did before, honey. I will go to the bar in a minute. Go have me a nice time. Go have me a little cocktail or something and enjoy some nice music and stuff. And then bring my ass back on home. But we got to start doing things for ourselves. You beautiful lady, you don't have to have a man. Don't get no piece of garbage. Don't be. Would you go in the garbage can and take the trash out and bring that into your home? And clean it up and make it, I'm going to reuse this. No, you wouldn't. Once you throw it out, it's going to stay thrown out. So why is it that we keep bringing the trash back in our lives when you know that that person is not good for you? Hey, J.R. Black, God will allow us to go through so we will know what we don't want in the future. Amen. Amen. That's true. You go through a lot of things that you go through for a reason. I think I said this before, and I said several times before. Everything that I went through, God gives his strongest test to his strongest soldiers. He have some of us go through. I told you, somebody said to me, why is it that every time I turn around, she always going through something? You know why? Because the Lord know I can handle it. You wouldn't be able to handle it. You've been and fell apart. So he puts me through it because he knows I'm going to come out of it on top, and I got to speak about it and let somebody else know my testimony so that they know that they can overcome it. Because half of you all couldn't go through a quarter of the shit that I went through. That's what they don't know, and that's what they don't get. Facts. One's a trash, always a trash. Keep it out there. Exactly, news outlet. No, once I take the trash out, I'm not bringing it back out. That's why a lot of my kids ask me, "Is you sure, Mom, you want to throw this away?" You know how when you got maybe a cute a dresser that it probably fell apart. You didn't feel like fixing the doors on, but it was a cute little dresser. And you go throw it out, but your kids or your husband or boyfriend or whoever or even friends might say, "Girl, you throwing this out? Are you sure?" Hell yeah, I don't want that old shit no more. I'm throwing it out. I'm getting rid of it. Now, somebody's trash may be somebody else's treasure. Okay? But you know you ain't bringing that garbage back in your house. You see how that go? So when my girlfriend, good girlfriend told me, she says, "Gina, let that be somebody else's problem." So she thought she got a treasure because I threw out the trash. And she was saying, my husband, my boyfriend. I said, "Honey, how he gonna be your husband? He's still married to me." But that was her problem now. That was her problem. That's your problem to deal with. All of that. All of that. Because I threw that trash out and I don't want it back. But that's a treasure to you. That's a treasure to you. So you go and take that. And that's how these people is on YouTube. A lot of them is they just go from trash to trash to trash. Honey, they gathering up all the trash, all the garbage. They gathering it up to take right back into their house. And then they wondering why they feeling sick. Because you probably didn't caught E. coli. You probably didn't caught syphilis. You probably didn't got all kind of mess going on because all you doing is bringing that garbage and that trash back into your home. Now you wondering why your kids sick. You wondering why they acting a fool because you done brought garbage in and now it done reacted to them. Yeah, it didn't had a reaction to them. We don't think. We don't think. If you gonna bring a piece of trash in that you assume that it's a treasure, make sure you clean it up first. Make sure. Do y'all see the videos Google on YouTube with the dumpster divers? Do you notice when the dumpster they get the best of the best out the trash? Am I right or wrong? They get the best of the best out the trash and they have a certain spot that they put all of their good stuff in and then they clean it up before they bring it in and put it in their cabinets, put it in their refrigerator, put it in where they have a certain spot. They gather everything and they put it in a bag and they have a certain spot that they break it all down and they wash it and they clean it and they sort it and they pick through. It is a custom. It is a way of doing things. You don't just get the garbage and the trash and the mess all out of it and just bring it in your house and you sticking it in your cabinet, you're sticking it under your bed, you're putting it in your fridge and all this kind of stuff. And that's not what you do. That's not what you do. Look at life that same way. Look at the people you hang around that same way. Don't be bringing all these trashy people in your house. Because guess what? Just like I'm talking right now and the kids hear me talking and everything else. Imagine when you listening to those videos. And when you're watching those videos and you listen to those videos and then, bitch, this, fuck you, bitch, you can suck my, and you can do this, and you a pedophile, and you are this, you bringing the trash into your home. And guess who soaking it all in? Your children, your family, everything. Kiki, what you say? Hell no, they be bringing in trash with bed bugs and shit. Okay, come on now, mama. Come on now. It's the way that you do everything. The best of the best dumpster divers and trash. Honey, they got a system. Before they even bring it into their car. Do you understand me? Before they even get it out the dumpster and bring it and put it in their car, they got a system. They got a system of how they break that shit down. You know how I know? Because I was one of those dumpster divers. We had a system in how we do. We had a bag for some. I had a special blanket that I will put over my back seat, that I will put over the back trunk of my truck. And it will cover everything. And then we will put all of the trash and and we will sort through it. And then the stuff that was decent and clean, we put it in this bag. And And the other stuff that was a little bit more messier and stuff, we put it in this bag because you know what it was? We had a place in the garage where we broke it down and where we cleaned it up. And then we had the other one, we would set up, we had a special table, one of them folding tables that we would put up in the kitchen, and we would stuff that gently needed to be cleaned off or whatever, and we would clean that up, and then we will put it up and we will place it where it, see, there is a system in how you do things. People always, nobody thinks about that. They just go full force. Don't think about nothing. That's why you can't help nobody. You don't know how to help nobody. You can't support nobody. You don't know how to support them. You don't know how to encourage them. All you know is a negative and a positive. All you know is a leader and a follower. That's all they know. That's all they know is a leader. All they know is I feel good or I feel bad. It is no in between. It is no we should work together. It is none of that. Because if you work together and if you did a lot of things together, guess what? You will get further. You will get further. We get further over here in the queendom. You know why we make it? Because we stick together. When one person is going through something, we got 22 people in the chat right now. If one person was going through something, it's 21 of us to support that one person. Guess what? We can make it happen. We can make it happen. But people don't understand it. Kiki said, my cousin dumpster side dives on stuff that people, when they moving, they set out lamps, tables, shelves, and my cousin would spray down with bleach and water and fix it or redecorate it. Exactly. See, Kiki, you just meant like what I said. It is not what you do, it's how you do it. And after she sprayed it down and she painted and I bet you it looked brand new. It's beautiful. I bet you she probably got so much stuff that she didn't gave some things away, some stuff she didn't kept. And I bet you when people ask her or someone say, girl, where you get that from? She said, shoot, out the dumpster. They'll never believe her. Yes, I've said it before. The black woman has so much power. Her strength is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But the respect is never there. News outlets respect this channel or get out or you will be blocked. Come on now. Get them. Get them up out of here. Sure do. Or goodwill, etc. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. See, this is how the haters, they come over here. And I never, why do you come and watch and entertain someone that you don't care for? That you don't, because I'm not going to go and I'm not giving you my time. Time is too valuable. How many times I got to say that? Time is an expense that nobody can afford. That is an expense that nobody can afford. I'm not going to waste my time on you. I'm not going to give you my time if you don't care for me, if you don't like me. Okay, New South, as long as you're being respectful, then you can stay. I am respect. Okay, as long as you're being respectful, you're good. But if you not, Raw will block you real quick. If Cassandra don't get to you first, my people, they don't play over here. We don't play. That's why we're a small family, but we strong. We strong. We stick together. We look out for each other. We encourage each other. Or you, Kiki. That's what Kiki say, or me. I'm just going with the discussion. Oh, okay, news outlet. That's fine. That's fine that you're with the discussion. It is, and that's what it's all about. We just want, everybody to be respectful and to be loving and to be caring. And that's why look, and I'm gonna say this again. This is the one channel that you can come and you can drop your business, you can drop your cash apps, you can drop your links. And you don't even have to, because Miss Gina don't get mad about stuff like that. I'm saying, how do I expect to know someone just jumping to conclusions? Yeah, and you can't. And you're right. You can't. If you just jump to conclusions and you haven't got to know them, you haven't listened to them, you haven't watched them, you haven't seen. Let me tell you something. For most people, You know if you like someone within the first 2 minutes of meeting them. For most people. If I come up on you and I hear you talk or the feeling that I get from you, I know within the first minute, I don't even need 2 minutes. I know within the first minute if I like you or not. If I like you or not. And okay, I'll leave. I'm not gonna make you guys feel so. No, you don't have to leave. You're good. News outlet. You okay, babe? You don't have to leave. You good. They just want them. They just protective of the queen, and they just want because a lot of people come at the queen, and they just wanted to make sure you wasn't a troll. But you're fine. You're welcome. You're welcome here. You're fine. And it's good to have that because Kiki said you can stay. Just be respectful. That's all. Yep, exactly. We family over here. We family over here. We look out for everybody. They just respect the name Miss Gina Channel in chat. Each and every one in here. Exactly. Random. They just because we get the trolls that come in all the time and they pretend. They pretend like they like Miss Gina or they over here and just to create some mess. And this is not a messy platform. We welcome everybody. And I get people to fall out the bushes all the time and say, Miss Gina, you was talking so good about something. I had to roll out them bushes and say such and such. And we welcome them with open arms. We just saying, please have respect to the family. You're welcome. That's it. Thank you for the love you share, Miss Gina. It means a lot. You welcome, Hollis. Outlet, are you a female or male since 90% are women? Yep. 90, look, 95, 98%, Kiki. 98% over here is women. I think we got maybe 2% that's men. We don't usually get as many men. And the ones that we did get, remember, they all turned on us and left. At one point, we had about 5 guys. Do y'all remember that? At one point, we had about 5 men that regularly came over in the queendom and protected the queendom, and then they turned on. I think the only one that we got now is who? Classic Man and maybe one other person. Yeah, oh, Sir Neely. Classic Man and Sir Neely are like the two. Isn't it? Or am I missing somebody else? But the Classic Man and Sir Neely are the two kings of the queendom that literally protect us and look out for us. Yes, that's it. I thought that was it, Cassandra. I know Miss Shannon knows she ain't going crazy. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Everybody is on here. Billie Jean is live. I think Boss Lady Talk was live. A lot of them, like, y'all know I talk y'all ears off. We've been on here for 2 hours. It don't even seem like we've been on here. It don't even seem like we've been on here for 2 hours, but we've been on here for 2 hours. This was a great conversation. Great conversation. We are going to have our first Sunday questions and answer show this Sunday at 7. So if you want to have your question answered and you want to be anonymous, email me your question and you will be anonymous. They won't even know if you male or female because I just say that person. So email me your question by Sunday, Monday night preferably, but I would say by Sunday morning or by Sunday afternoon, because we're going on Sunday night. So I would say by Sunday afternoon, email me your questions if you want to be anonymous. If you want to do it, online, you can do it online. There you go. Jackie put my email in. Thank you, Jackie. I remember the one guy that I was surprised when he left. Yep. They change, honey. They leave and go in. They feel that, if it's somebody bigger and huger and they can think that they can fit in over there and they going to get some until it falls apart over there. Y'all know how many we didn't have so many to come back over here and we welcome them back and stuff. You're welcome, Hollis. And like I said, I just have a soft heart. And with me having a soft heart, I always welcome people back and I'm just genuine like that. And so We're gonna have a great show. If you have questions and answers, you'll be able to answer. We're gonna answer them Sunday. If you got relationship issues and all that stuff, we're gonna do that Sunday. Friday, we are going to do the Cash App party. We didn't do it this Friday and we didn't do it this Saturday. So, I mean, last Saturday or last Friday. So, we are going to do the Cash App party Friday and we are going to do Second Chance Saturday. So, we got a lot going on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We got a lot going. I told y'all, Miss Gina playing catch up. I'm playing catch up. So, I think this is my third video and I'm like 2 more behind because I think I was like 5 behind. So I'm like 2 more behind. So I'm going to do that. And we got a lot of stuff that we got going on. We got a lot of things that we got going on. So email me. You can call me. My business number is 585-687-7198. Yep, the pot party, Cash App party is this Friday. Miss Gina, you want me to call you tomorrow? You can call me when I get off. You can call me in like 2 minutes, Felita. You can call me in like 2 minutes. Is it 15 to enter or 20? It's 21 to enter, actually, because we were supposed to do the $20 party last week and we didn't do it. So it's going to be this. So it's going to be $21 to enter the $20 pot. Just so everybody knows, it's going to be so you're going to need at least $25 because you're going to need 21 to enter the pot and you're going to need the other $4 to do the Cash App party just to give to whoever. So at least $25, but the pot is 20, so you're going to need 21 to enter the pot. And that's what's that's gonna go down Friday. So we got a lot of stuff that's gonna go on this week. Oh, y'all thought I forgot. Cause y'all forgot. Remember I said once a month I'm going to pick a YouTuber or viewer or content creator of the month. They're gonna be the Queendom Queen or the Queendom King of the month. So we are out of January. So I'm going to post on my community page a couple of people, maybe 3 or 4 people, and you guys have to vote on who is going to be the Queendom Queen or King of the month of January. That means you have to go off of the support that they gave, the respect that they gave, how they are. Ain't nobody else doing this. So if you see somebody else doing this, that's another thing they took from Miss Gina. They always take stuff from Miss Gina. I just think this is another way for me to give back. So it's going to be a content creator or viewer or subscribers. Is going to be each one. I don't know. I may have 5 or I may have 4, but they're going to be on my page, on my community page, and everybody. Oh yes, they're going to vote. So for January, I'm going to post the names, and the winner. You all pick the winner, and you can even vote for yourself. You'll be able to vote for yourself, but you all will be, and we're going to do this every month. So I suggest you be on your best behavior for February. I suggest you help out and pay it forward. And Miss Gina's going to be, and this is Black History Month. So I expect you to do something for your brothers and sisters because I'm going to be watching you. And so are the viewers and the subscribers. It is going to be amazing. So I'm going to post that on my community page as well. And you all will get to vote for January. And then the end of February, you'll be able to vote for February. And then come March, each month, I want us to have a Queendom Queen or Queendom King. And remember I told you guys, I'm going to do a certificate for them. And for the winner, they're going to have a certificate and they're going to get a gift. So the gift could be an e-gift card, maybe. It could be maybe a Cash App or whatever, but they will definitely receive a gift and they will receive a certificate that they could put in a frame and it will say that they are the queendom queen or queendom king of the month. So that's just something else extra that Miss Gina came up with. Okay, so y'all look, stay tuned to my community page because I'm gonna try to do it tonight. If I don't do it tonight, I will definitely do it tomorrow. All right. It's going to be fun. Yes, this is going to be fun. It's going to be amazing. I love you guys. Mwah. I will see you in the morning. Kiki, you forgot. Where's it at? Ta ta for now.